Hello guys, so I'm here again, and why am I here? I'm here to discuss my 2 cents, my little and honest opinion regarding the verdict by CAF concerning the issue between Libya and Nigeria during the CAF qualifiers game. Now, if you notice, if you go back to the previous video that I've made with respect to this issue, you find out that I try to uh, discuss this with the interest of Africa, not just Nigeria. Yes, I am proudly a Nigerian, but you know that this channel supports African football first before I now come down to my country. Now, like I said from my earlier video, first and foremost, this is an embarrassing moment for Africans. We cannot be promoting our football and we'll have dark times like what happened near Benghazi in Libya. FIFA Code of Conduct and CAF Disciplinary Code of Conduct 31, 82, and 151 has fully stated the reason why 3 points and 3 goals were awarded to Nigeria and $50,000 fine given to the Libya Football Federation. One concerning thing about the entire issue for me is being derived from CAF Disciplinary Code 151 that talks about the security of footballers and the officials. Now, the document that has been released, especially the one from the pilot, stated that the plane was diverted by 300 kilometers. So just imagine, had it been there was no fuel on that plane, what could have happened? What could have happened to the 50 lives of Nigerians? Not just Nigerians, we are talking also about international players. How will these international clubs see these players? Will they be open to bring them, to give them the freedom to travel to Africa? I think this is the biggest issue for me. I'm not just we're talking about Nigerians did not treat them well when they came to Nigeria. I've made that point severally that see, Nigerians we are hospitable. You cannot take that away from us. Yes, we have issues with our politics, with our leaders, but when it comes to especially our Africans, our fellow Africans, we embrace them with arms open wide. What happened in Port Harcourt? Remember, we are based in Port Harcourt, and we can tell you categorically that the Libyans that landed in Port Harcourt, they landed in Port Harcourt because they wanted to land in Port Harcourt. Yes, we saw images where they were sitting down on the floor. Let me tell you, we have one of the best international airports in Port Harcourt. You cannot compare the airport in Port Harcourt to that in Uyo. So I think they had already played some things out and planning to do the next. Mind you, this is not the first time this had happened to a Nigerian team. Eyimba, if you go back to the footages or go to Twitter, you find our post about what happened. And see, this is not just me coming to condemn North African nations, but we also need to say the truth. We on Football Intel, we follow the CAF Champions League, we follow the Confederations Cup, and we know what happens when it comes to the North African, some of the North African teams. See, yes, CAF has done his bidding. I know some persons will be like, oh, come on. Some, will I say, anti-supporters of Patrice Motsepe, that's the CAF president. Yes, he has also told us his mind about coming out in March 2025 to contest for the presidency of CAF. Yes, we know that the North Africans are not supporting him. Yes, we also we felt will I say a bit confused whether the verdict will go the way of a West African nation, knowing that the North Africans but then see, this channel is not about division, you know that. My point is that short action should not repeat itself. We cannot be promoting African football and these dirty tactics will be heard. It's unfortunate for will I say some true and fair Libyans out there who love their football, who love African football, that such a fine and embarrassment is being meted upon them. But at the end of the day, we want discipline. We want African football that will be played without bias, free and fair to every team out there. And I'm very sure with this verdict, the CAF Champions League and Confederations Cup, they are by the corner. I am very sure that those teams that use dark tactics on opposite side or visiting side, we have to rethink. Lastly, I will be very happy and I will project this message on this channel. You see, North African teams, especially North African teams, using laser lights on players, opposite players when the game is ongoing. CAF needs to do something about that, because you cannot be watching European Champions League or even the Premiership, English Premiership. You will see laser lights being shining on opposing players and nothing is done about it. Well, at the end of the day, just like I said, we want the progress of our football without bias and balanced situation. Thanks for watching. You know what we do on this channel, promoting African football without bias. Thank you.